Hello everyone, welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rob, and today we're playing more Marvel Dice Throne X-Men. Nope, Marvel Dice Throne Missions. That's the product we're playing today. Today we're trying out Gambit, as requested yesterday on our live stream, playing Wolverine in Dice Throne Missions. So if you want to check that stream out, or that video, check the playlist that I've put below in the video description. Special thanks to these people for supporting us here, allowing us to be silly and spend money on things like this on crowdfunding campaigns. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Thank you for clicking the like button and supporting the stream. Also, of course, we're already at 13 likes and we just got started. Thank you. I literally only scheduled a stream an hour ago. Thank you. I appreciate it. Han says, I love Gambit. My stream yesterday crashed, so I'm glad you're here again today. A lot of people's streams crashed yesterday when my power went out a few times yesterday during stream. And get this, only during stream. It never went out again after stream. Yeah, what the hell? But yeah, supposedly my power company was having an issue in the area, I guess. Yeah, fun times. So today we're going to try again, and hopefully the power gods are with us and don't cut our power while we're trying to stream today and play. So yeah, that hopefully is a good thing. We'll see. So just for those that didn't watch the other one, this is the expansion we're playing with. It's an expansion to any Dice Throne hero product. So if you own any Dice Throne heroes, whether they're Marvel, X-Men, or just generic heroes from other product lines, or Santa or Krampus or whatever, you can get this expansion and play against some Marvel henchmen and villains in different missions, many different missions, not campaigns, just standalone missions. So we're playing a different standalone mission today. I want to stick with X-Men one, so we're playing with Sebastian Shaw, who I vaguely remember from the cartoon back in the day, but like I don't really know much about him. I don't remember reading about him in comics or anything. I believe, was he played by like Kevin Bacon in like one of the movies, I think? I could be wrong. I know he was in one of the movies, but I can't remember him really, but that's who we're playing with today. So I have Nuclear Assault set up here for Sebastian Shaw. If you want to see me explain more of this in detail, yesterday's stream I spent way too long doing that. So today we're just going to play a more like kind of talk through Gambit, because that's kind of new. There's not much new going on here rules wise, but there is some additional like setup and objectives and stuff that we'll talk about. But otherwise, like henchmen and all that functionality of a henchman and a boss and the missions and the movement and the crises and things are all the same, kind of. So this is a level 2 scenario we're playing, so same difficulties yesterday in the last stream when we played Mystique. And remember at the end of stream yesterday, we earned some perk points, and we added some here. I also put the perk points in that I earned before yesterday's stream, and I also put the perk points in that I earned this morning. So just to get something different going here, so we're going to be using momentum level 2 card. So I flipped over the level 1 card. So we have an additional option to spend momentum on, which is right here. Oh, that looks great on a green screen. So we now can spend 3 momentum during our main phase to draw a card. I don't know if we'll ever do that, but it's just something else to spend momentum on. Gets us out of a jam maybe if we're stuck. The other thing I filled in here is we start with +1 health. I didn't fill this one in. I debated doing this one just to fill in all this one. But since I was playing difficulty 2, I think I can put the check marks in anywhere in here, fill in the circles. But I do start with an extra momentum we did yesterday. And I'm doing this just to show it off. Is we one time will have the action to re-roll an enemy die. And I filled those in. And you normally would put a token on here and like tuck this under your mat. But these sheets like curl and it looks trashy. Like everything else looks so high quality and beautiful. And then you have these crappy like sheets hanging out from under your hero. Not really a fan aesthetically of that, and trying to fit that on stream too, I'd have to zoom out more, literally just because I have one token on a little tiny space. So what I'm going to do is just keep one token on here for now. Since it's just one ability, super simple, treat it as just a normal token on my hero. And anytime I can remove it, obviously the enemy can't blow this away, I don't think. But this is called a feat. And at game start, place a plot token on each unlocked feat. Remove this token to activate the effect. So it's just a one-time thing. So I'm going to leave this here. I'll probably forget about it. But if anyone remembers during the stream, if there's like re-rolling the enemy die once could get us out of a big problem, I will spend this token just sitting here on my mat. But normally, again, you would tuck this under your hero, so only this is showing. And I would place a token on here. Once I unlock more, I probably would do that, no problem. But we just have one unlocked, so I'm just going to put it here for simplicity. And then I'll just leave this off to the side for now. But yeah, just so you guys know, that's how the whole perk system works. We actually did some yesterday. Now we're actually seeing it in action. So I'm starting now with 1 momentum. And what we're doing is the rulebook wants you to earn perks. And the game explains the game is balanced to earn perks, level yourself up, so then you can start handling higher difficulty scenarios. So I'm just grinding like this level 2 scenario because I want to only play the X-Men ones really. And then eventually we could work ourselves up to higher ones. We could always try them, but they're meant to be played when you have more perks and level ups and bonuses and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know what the exact numbers are. Like if you're playing for difficulty, you should have such and such amount of perk points cashed in. I have no idea, but I'll just go that way. I think you're just meant to play and try and then like grind and whatever. Because even if you played like a difficulty 4 and beat the first mission and flipped over and lost at the boss, I think you still get the 1 perk point from beating the other side. So you're always kind of like leveling up and grinding, which is cool. And then you can try again. So we're playing Gambit. Hey everyone, hello, welcome in. Draw a card draw. Yeah, it would have been nice for Wolverine. Yeah, there's some things to select, but the cool part is this perk system is just tied to the player, and that's me. So it doesn't matter who you play with, whether it's whichever hero or whichever amount of players. So like I'm slowly grinding, and then I could play with Mel. She grinds her own sheet, and I might be at a different level than her of perks. And then maybe she only plays once every 5 times I play, right? She's grinding slower than I am, but you're allowed to just like keep grinding per player and just get your bonuses to yourself. It doesn't matter which hero I select, which is neat. It's like, I don't know, it's weird. It's just tied to the player. Because most games usually tie it to like the specific class or the specific hero or whatever. You got to grind that same hero. Like just for example, Slay the Spire recently, right? That has a ton of unlocks in the game, but you got to literally grind each hero to finish them before you can start unlocking other stuff, right? So it's like in this game, they don't care. Just play the game. Play the game with whoever you want, however you want, and you'll earn points if you're doing okay, and slowly level up. So what else did I say we got? We got +1 health. I'm at 46 instead of 45. +1 momentum we already got. I have the ability here. And then I flip the card. Yeah, okay. I think we're good. It's a little weird, more setup that I'm going to forget, I'm sure, in future playthroughs. So we start off with our 46 health in this case. We got our 2 CP. I'm going to get all set up, and then we'll explain Gambit here. So I'm going to draw 4 cards. I'll just draw those now. Okay. Oh, sick. Okay, we got some upgrades. That's good, I think. We've got no like dice manipulations. That's a little scary, like yesterday. Okay, I'm not a fan, but maybe we'll get some card draw going and rip into some more stuff. We do need to do some setup here too, but let's see. I set up some of the health and shields already to save us some time. So you don't have to sit there watching me do that. That was, yeah, that's the punishment for people who watched yesterday only, okay? Oh, we need our allies. I already chose my mission, as you guys can see. And then we'll explain the mission last, I think, if I can remember. So, She-Hulk is one of our allies we could purchase from our little 3 optional market. We got Iron Man. 5 of the same symbol. Gain some CP, do a little undefendable attack. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Whoa, that's pretty nutty. Okay. Again, you gotta have all the same symbols, so, but that could be even like all your common symbol, like in my case, the bow staff or whatever. And I don't know who the hell this is, but we got Jeff. Okay, sure. Okay, those are our starting allies for today. Okay, what else? We got our pawn, yes. We created the enemy dice pool, done. Crisis clock's pointing straight up, but we're going to roll one of these dices, and we get a 3, so we're going to advance this 1, 2, 3, just to start us off on something different. Okay, we put the health and shields out. We need some of these random tiles. Shuffle these up already. We'll just kind of put it top here. CP. What's this one? Remove a status effect or gain a momentum. Oh, +3 attack. Kind of wish those were like on the boss side, but hey, whatever. Card draw. We got 6 health. 2 health. 5 health. What the heck? And then, oh, I don't think I've ever seen this or noticed it. I played it a bunch of times, or maybe I did and I just never realized, or maybe it was in the boss fight face down and never saw it. But you can gain an evasive token. That's kind of neat. I didn't know that was in there. Because there is a ton of these tokens. Tons. Okay. None that have momentum other than this one, though. Not really liking that. Okay. All right. Hey, Ultraviolet. Yeah, as requested yesterday at the end of stream, I should play Gambit next. So I was like, okay, I'll try Gambit. And then I was like, I like Gambit. I don't know if I'm playing Gambit 100% correct. I've only played him once, full disclosure. Again, we've purchased this game with our own money. I should mention that from crowdfunding. This is not a sponsored stream, not provided by the publisher, nothing like that. I'm playing because I want to, and because you guys support me by clicking the join button down below and other means. Thank you guys for supporting me, allowing me to play with you. I appreciate it, and thank you for being here watching. But since I was requested, I said, hell yeah, let's try it out. So I tried it, I liked it, but I'm not a pro. I hopefully was doing everything right when I was playing before, but no one's perfect. We'll figure it out. Okay, Gambit. The main shtick, as I understand it, is I have these 4 cards, and like you have to have cards. Like obviously it's a card game with dice, but Gambit has his own special cards, and of course Roxley, you know, printed them like, you know, the Chip Theory game style PVC plastic cards. So there's 4 cards here that are premium, like kind of like the deluxe edition of Radlands, if you know those. So these are nice plastic cards. I can bend them and make everyone cringe on stream. But these are Gambit's cards. They're called ace cards. So he's got 4 aces up his sleeve. And these cards basically have effects that you can charge up with little tokens. There's little tokens that fill them up. Once they're charged, you can do an attack modifier explode effect, like once per attack, unless the attack lets you do more, or the offensive ability lets you do more. But there's a fun little mini game of when you explode a card, like, you know, Gambit charges up cards, throws them, and they blow up and whatever. That's what you're simulating here. When you blow them up, you got to flip them over, okay? And then they're like used up. But there are abilities that do let you regain ace cards and flip them back over, including one of them, right? So this one right here lets you regain up to 2 ace cards, excluding this card. So you might want to use this one a little later, but you might not really have the choice. So the mini game here, and I should mention that if you're wondering how complex this game could get, this character is as complex as the game can get, because he is ranked a 6. But if you're like play a lot of board games and card games and, you know, competitive card games that are like a little more, like a lot more complicated, this is not that bad, I don't think. But you guys can make fun of me when you realize I'm playing it completely wrong. We'll see. But yeah, this is the most complex hero that I think exists in the X-Men set. I don't know if I've ever played with a 6 hero before. I'm not even sure. I don't know all the ratings. But just so you know, if you're watching and you're like, I don't know if this game's like juicy enough for me, this is as juicy as it gets. So if this seems still boring to play with this kind of character in this kind of game, I can understand where you're like, Dice Throne's not that, like, you know, complex for me and whatever, because it's like, yeah. But yeah, you'll see the big drastic difference between Wolverine yesterday, who was like a 1 or a 2 or whatever, all the way up to a 6 here. So we're taking quite the jump. Ka, if I'm saying it right, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's basically another resource mini game. Like, we have another resource to manage, which is kind of cool. But I just love Gambit as a character. Obviously, like, just from X-Men in general in the 90s, watching the cartoon, cool stuff. The fact he's like does the whole charging card things, and then later in life I get into modern board gaming, now do it for a career. It's like kind of cool. He's the X-Men that's like, you know, playing card games kind of guy, you know. So it's like kind of like the board gaming in my mind, the the card gaming X-Man, so kind of cool. Yeah, but he's still not Canadian, right? So it's like he's not as cool as Wolverine, of course. So yeah, so anyways, these ace cards, you explode them to deal damage like I talked about once per turn. When all the charge slots are full, you can explode it as an attack modifier, like I said. When you explode an ace card, you activate its explode effect and flip it face down, like I said. When a card ability says accelerate, you may fill a single charge slot on any face-up ace card, okay? But a lot of them are limited to what cards you can put them on. And you'll notice here, when you activate an offense ability that utilizes a heart/diamond, so that's one of our dice symbols. It's got a heart and a diamond on them to remind you that you can put an accelerate on a heart or diamond card. And we have, obviously, a heart or diamond card. And then same is true for the spade or club. And you can only accelerate one ace card and only one with a matching symbol. So there's a lot more to remember. So like, if you haven't played in a while, or you're new to it, you know, and you're trying to remember all the timings of the game, and then you're playing this version, and you saw yesterday I was having trouble remembering like what order everything goes in, because there's now all these additional timings that matter for everything in the game, right? And then you're also trying to warp how the competitive version changes timings and things to make them work in the cooperative version. So that's why this guy's a little more complex, because he's now adding, every time I resolve an ability, I now have an additional thing to think about. Of getting an accelerate token. Which card do I put it on? Which one might I want to trigger soon? Which ones are flipped? Which ones do I need to regain? It's just this like mini game of flipping these 4 cards, flipping them back, filling them up, exploding them to boost your attacks when you need to do that. You know, when you need to manipulate a die so that you see a heart diamond, so you can put an accelerate token, then explode it, add that damage, all that kind of stuff. When does it not matter? It's all optional too. So that's kind of cool. And then here's the token. So the accelerate ace cards, there's no stack. The stack limit's different on each. There's like 3 fit on here, 4 fit on here. They're like different numbers. And then it says the token may not be transferred or removed by any means except the high stakes. So there's an additional step that I have to worry about called the high stakes passive ability that is in the upkeep phase. So every upkeep phase, I have a chance here, and it says during your upkeep phase, I can choose if I want to roll 2 dice or 4 or 5 of my dice. Nowhere in between, just 2 or 5. For every accelerate, so every 6 I roll, it says here, for every 6, I can put a charge on any ace card I want. For every spade/club, I can put a charge on one of those, and for every heart diamond, put a charge on those, okay? So ace club. So that's just like, this is upkeep. This is like before I gain, you know, money and cards, right? I can choose to roll. But the downside of rolling 5 dice, because you're like, why would you ever roll 2? So the downside they put for gambling, push your luck kind of thing. If you choose to roll 5 dice and roll a 1, you gain nothing from the ability, and you actually remove 1 charge from an ace card. So if you get greedy and you want to roll 5 dice every time, every so often you're going to be like actually going backwards. So yeah, it's full straight up gambling today, okay? We have a dissolution token, which I really love this token. So you can have up to 2 of them. You're basically able to spend it to heal 2 during the main phase and remove a negative status effect. Amazing. It's going to be great in this game mode of missions where they're putting status effect on us. We can save them up, kind of use them when we need to. The only problem is it's in the main phase. So if you get affected by something on the enemy turn, you're going to go through the upkeep phase, and that thing might punish you before you get to actually remove it. So it's like not the best timing, but it is nice that I might not have to hold some of those cards to remove status effects. I could just kind of build up tokens off my offense abilities. So kind of neat. And then we have this one I really like, Disruption. It's just got a stack limit of 1. Okay, at first I was reading it and I'm like, okay, it doesn't really work in missions, that sucks. But it does actually. So during your upkeep phase, or their upkeep phase, it's a negative status effect. So if I put it on an enemy, basically before they roll their dice, they have their upkeep phase. A player afflicted with this token may choose to lose a CP, but obviously the enemies in this game don't have CP, so that's useless. Again, I could choose instead of putting this token on them to gain a momentum instead. But if they do not or cannot, they receive 2 undefendable damage instead. Then you remove the token. So with the henchmen in this game, or the bosses that always have shields, it seems, having 2 damage go through that doesn't even worry about the shield off this token, then it gets removed. I could like get an enemy, and I was doing this earlier, get an enemy down to 2 or 1, put this on them and walk away. And then during their upkeep phase, they're going to die basically, right? Well, I don't walk away, but you know what I mean? Like, they're going to die without me having to worry about them anymore. And then you remove it. But I really like it because undefendable, goes through shields. It's just that extra little bit of damage. It's just kind of a bonus on some of the offensive abilities on the board. Kind of neat. Oh yeah, and there's the dice. So you got staffs, heart diamond, spade club, and a supercharge. Okay. And then it reminds me to have those 4 cards face up next to my hero board. Okay. I don't really want to explain this because like this will happen when it happens. Like, who cares about your ultimate? Like, you maybe don't see it. But I have the usual dealing damage, but on 3 of a kinds, I can add a disruption. So that happens sometimes. I have Poker Face, where I can accelerate 3 times, gain one of those dissolution tokens, and a CP draw card, and inflict disruption. So that happens there. Bojutsu, or Bojutsu, gain a dissolution, deal 2 undefendable damage. You may explode 1 additional ace card this turn. So this could let me fire off multiple ace cards. And I probably should show these ace card effects. So this one, funny, the heart one actually has a healing built in. So you can add some damage and then roll a die and do some healing. Takes 4 charges to fill that one up. We also have this explode effect. Add 3 damage, and if you activate an offense ability that utilizes this 6, I also add 2 more. And I really like this one. And they're situational too, because they have all these requirements, right? So this one adds the damage, and if you activate an offense ability that utilizes the club or the spade, also roll a die, add half the value as damage rounded up. Okay? And then over here we have the usual small straight, large straight. They both let you accelerate, so you can put it on any one you want, and then deal 7 damage or 9 damage. We have sleight of hand. Choose one, accelerate 2 times, or regain, so flip them back over, an ace card and inflict disruption, then deal 7 damage. Then we have Raging Cajun, 4 6s here. Accelerate 3 times, inflict disruption, then deal 6 undefendable damage. And we do have a defensive ability, Crayola Crusader, 3 dice, and for every, it's very similar to Wolverine's kind of. For every like purple I roll, I get to deal an undefendable damage back. If I roll a single heart or more, I just heal 2. And if I roll a 6, 1 or more 6s, I would just accelerate once. Okay. And I think that's all of it. And yeah, we talked about all that stuff. I think that's all we need to know. Any questions before we get started? I'll go over the mission in just a second. Oh, is it heal or remove? Did it say for dissolution? Oh, it's or. My bad. It didn't matter when I played before because I was like pretty high in health, but I just kind of saved them to remove negative status effects. Yeah, sorry, it's an or. It's an or. That's my bad. But yeah, I definitely used them a couple times. Probably took the heal too, but I don't think it made a difference. But thank you for catching that because I will try not to do that on stream. They can always pay for disruption. The enemies have infinite CP, so they can always pay for disruption. That's true, right? Yeah, it does say they have infinite, I think. Okay. Oh, you're saying they'll take the option of paying for it? So I should always gain momentum then. During their upkeep phase, a player afflicted with this token may lose 1 CP. If they do not or cannot, they receive 2 damage instead, then remove the token. Yeah, I know there is like, I forget if they have no CP or infinite CP, but I think you're right with the infinite, right? I know that's dropped in here somewhere. But yeah, that's good. That's good to know. Yeah, I don't know where that is. The rulebook's not that deep, but it'll be hidden in here somewhere. Game rounds, pass phase, hero, upkeep. Is it just on the back and like page 7? Thank you, Han. Let's find it. Page 7. I know it's in here. I remember reading that too. Something about their CP. Oh, here we go. Enemies. On most maps, no, we don't care. All types of characters are called enemies. All these type of characters are called enemies. Enemies are considered players for all cards, effects, and abilities. Because enemies are players, their maximum health is also 10 above their starting health. You cannot change the enemy's quantity of dice, the type of dice they're rolled, nor the number of roll attempts. Statuses like a tangle or reality warp have no effect. Enemies have 0 cards and are considered to have infinite CP. Yeah, so then they can always pay for that effect. I always thought they had no CP, but I remember reading this and for some reason it didn't click. When you would place a status effect on a targeted enemy with an ability, you can choose not to place the status effect and instead gain 1 momentum. This is helpful if the enemy is immune to the status or at stack limit, or if the status is simply not useful at the time. So in my case, that last ability is not as cool as I thought in this mode. So yeah, I will just gain momentum anytime I get to disrupt. So then I'll be buying more allies probably, that's the solution to that, I guess. Okay, let's talk about nuclear assault mission run. Sebastian Shaw has occupied a nuclear power plant in, what does that say? Sokovia? He is negotiating with the government to leave the power plant, but this is just a distraction to buy time. Right now, his goons are hacking the reactor in an effort to initiate a meltdown. Shaw hopes the resulting nuclear holocaust will be his first strike in a war against non-mutants. Scare off his goons before they can do any more damage. Additional setup, place a plot token on the 0% space of the hacking meter listed below the bonus objective. So this one actually has bonus objective. That's kind of cool. Our main objective, though, is defeat 4 enemies and then move all heroes out the exit space, which we cannot get to the exit space unless we defeat this goon guy here, this Hellfire Club henchman, because he's blocking it. We can't move through that space. We can't go around this way. So we at least have to defeat this guy to even do the minimal and plus 3 others of some kind, okay? So defeat any 4 enemies and move all heroes through the exit, or defeat all henchmen for the perfect reward. So if you just do the regular completion, if you fulfill the main objective, distribute 6 health and 3 momentum, then flip the board to the final battle. If perfect reward, that means all the henchmen are defeated, all cult thugs, all strike team, all Hellfire Club, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 henchmen. You'll get the perfect reward. You distribute an additional 10 health and 5 momentum. So if we do perfect, if we want to try for that, we'll see how it's going though. Obviously, dice luck can sometimes be great in the playthrough, sometimes be not. Cards for mitigation sometimes show up very nice times, sometimes they don't. So if we're having a rough time, we'll just go for the regular. But we could get up to 16 health. So if we're looking and it's like, we might as well finish off the last couple guys, we could heal back up anyway. Might as well do it and we'll get up to 8 momentum, which is crazy. So we also have a bonus objective though. Stop Sebastian Shaw's goons from hacking the power plant's control system. The goal on this says, henchmen's crisis abilities will progress the plot token damage with the hacking meter. And it shows down here, down on here, if these crisis abilities fire off, there's 3 of them, 1 for each type of henchman. Crisis ability once per undefeated. Deal 2 collateral damage to all heroes, and then roll a die. On a blue symbol, +1 to the hacking meter. These guys have roll a die. On an orange, +1 to the hacking meter. And these guys also have the same. Roll a die, plus, if it's orange, +1 on the hacking meter. The hacking meter literally only has, 1, 2, 3, 4 movements. So, we gotta like, maybe start removing pink henchmen before it gets over to here. We don't have to remove the green for a long time, but the pink, then the blue are gonna be annoying, right? So if we want to worry about this meter, then it says, defeat all enemies adjacent to both hacking terminals. So there's 2 hacking terminals with this little symbol on them. They're right here, these computers. Okay. So we should just probably unplug them. If we just cut the network cables with one of our cards, that can probably solve everything, but I don't know if that's an option. But you can defeat all enemies adjacent to both hacking terminals before the token reaches the fail. And if you complete it, you distribute 4 momentum among heroes, but obviously we just take all 4 of it if we're not already at our 15 max or something weird. And then the failure penalty. If this hits fail, every hero rolls a die for each hacking terminal with at least 1 henchman adjacent to it. So if we fail and we've cleared these 2 henchmen that are adjacent to this first one, we would only roll one die. But if we have like one henchman still alive here and one still alive here and they're both adjacent, you know, or if this guy in the middle, if he's just still alive, he's adjacent to both, we'd have to roll 2 dice. And then each hero receives collateral damage equal to the value they rolled. So yeah, so we're going to try this. If we fail it, we don't lose. We just take some damage, I think. Because we only fail when we die, right? Hey, Derek. I didn't back the X-Men character, says Tristan. I only backed missions, but I love Gambit. His character seems really interesting. Yeah, I don't know what's coming in the retail one. I don't know if you guys know, like the Op Games one. Maybe we can find out. But it'll be like in mass market stores, right? Like the Op Games is doing the retail version of this, just like they did for Marvel. I don't know if they have. Oh, maybe in here. Oh, that was probably it. I just clicked on it. Yeah. Oh, no Gambit. Oh, no, it is Gambit. Yeah, sorry. Gambit's there. I'm looking at... Oh, they're all coming. Except for Deadpool, right? Oh, no, Deadpool's right here. Okay, they're all coming. So you could get the retail box and just buy Gambit for only like $50. And only get these ones. So don't feel like you have to buy all like a secondhand Kickstarter or something. Yeah, I saw the boards are like not that great. I found a video of someone like showing off the boards of the retail and was like, okay, they're not foldable. Kind of sucky. But it's $50. And if you just want one hero, you don't have to spend hundreds on like the secondhand market trying to get the deluxe versions. But what I do, the best way I do it is like if you're going to like a board game convention where Roxley is, they'll probably have deluxe boxes there for like a reasonable price. And that's how I got mine before. Yeah. How can they be not foldable? I guess just they throw them in the box and save money. Like maybe they just don't fit in the inserts. I don't know if they even come with the inserts. I have no idea. Like maybe it shows in the picture here. Oh, wait. Hold on. I got to sign up for their email list. One sec. Okay, picture. Okay. Come on, man. Maybe they don't even come with inserts. Yeah, I don't think they even come with inserts, probably. Because wouldn't they show them on here? But then wait. She looks like she's folded. Oh, no. That's just the Phoenix, the cover. I looked at this one. Yeah, sorry. That's just the Phoenix cover for when Jean Grey switches forms. I'm so sorry. Yes. Never mind. I'm like, wait a second. Yeah. See, you can see her little extra token that goes on top of her player mat. But as long as it fits in the box, like, I don't know. I think they're not heavy cardboard, just laminated. Oh, okay. But to be honest, like, if you have funds and you don't care, yeah, track down the premium version. Wait for another crowdfunding campaign. Go to a convention. Buy on the secondhand market, whatever. But for gameplay, like, if you just want to play with Gambit, like, nothing I see here stops you from doing that. And realistically, is that really changing the gameplay experience? If they made cheaper dice, I would freak out. But literally, the thing you're putting cards on doesn't technically need to be thicker cardboard. Doesn't need to fold in an insert. The storage solution is beautiful, the game tray stuff, but like, am I really traveling with my dice thrown stuff? No. If it goes in this box and goes on my shelf, does that make any difference for my gameplay and my enjoyment? No. So you still get the cards, you still get the dice, you still get the tokens. I really don't care if it folds into a box or not, like a different kind of box, you know, but I understand why they're cutting back on it, because literally grandma buying this from Target's toy section for her little kid that loves Marvel, like, he doesn't care. He doesn't know, she doesn't know, they don't care. But if this was $80 because it had special inserts and the box was bigger, it wouldn't even be in the department store. It needs to be in those big box stores. It needs to be $50 or less. Or like Target won't carry it. That's basically how they kind of work. So Yeah. I like the organization method, don't get me wrong. But remember, grandma's not going to buy it if it's $170 on a store shelf with 8 characters in it, right? Like, they're not buying that. They're not even stocking that in those stores. And then new people aren't finding the game, spending money on it. These companies aren't making profit, and then they won't make more characters for your game. So if you want the premium stuff, there's ways to get it. But I understand why they're doing this, and I would never complain that they're making this product. I think it's a smart idea. It's another gateway to bring people into our hobby, so our hobby can grow, be taken seriously, and we can get more wicked games. And the publishers actually making good games can survive, and the other ones can go away, right? So no complaints. I understand why this product exists. But if you're really desperate just to play Gambit and you don't want to buy 7 other heroes packaged in an overpriced, overproduced package, you could just grab Gambit for like $50 basically with 3 bonus characters, how I'd look at it. Yes, it might not go with the rest of your stuff, but you know, I don't know. That's the way I look at it. But again, everyone has their own tastes, their own budgets, their own, you know, likes and stuff. So, but yeah. Tell your friends though, because some people don't care about that premium stuff. And maybe you can trick one of your friends into buying this just so they can come over and play with different heroes you don't own. And you can trade and swap and try and play together with different stuff. So yeah, makes a perfect gift. Okay. A perfect gift for that, you know, gamer that's still playing Yahtzee. You can get them something better. Okay. And buy them King of Tokyo too while you're at it, because that's also a good Yahtzee game. All right, there's my side rant for today. All right, we got it out of our system. But yeah, I think it's totally fine. Because remember, the op games handles like more mass market stuff, right? That's their specialty, is like, you know, impulse buys in the local you know, toy store, grocery store, department store, and or big box, you know, generic retail store. Okay, I think we covered all this, right? Oh yeah, we also have a sniper again, unstoppable threat. This guy's gonna be doing damage if we're not adjacent to a henchman, just like last scenario. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Let's play. Okay. Move. Pretty sure I set everything up. And I'll probably forget to fill those after I buy some. What do we do? I think we're worried about the pink, right? Let's just get the +3 attack. Okay. So I need 1 CP and 2. So I need 3 total CP. Okay, let's play Vegas Baby to start. We'll get to roll a die and gain half the value rounded up as CP. So we got a 5. So we're gaining 3. Going to 5, right? Oh yeah, my upkeep phase. I almost forgot. I'll roll all 5 dice. YOLO. We rolled a 1. So there's no symbols to lose, or no charges to lose, so we're fine. Okay. So now we're gonna play Poker Face 2. And we're gonna beef up our Poker Face. Which normally only had 1 ability. So this will get us going. Hopefully give us more options when we get to our offensive roll phase. Okay. Bam. And while we're here, might as well, for 2 CP down to 2. Improving, oh, and adding another ability. Raging Cajun 2, the sequel, and Cajun Fury. Okay. Assuming we're going to roll 6s all the time. Yeah, okay. Sure, whatever. But either way, might as well get it down. You never know. Then we got some heal and some dissolution here, but I'm just going to hold this and chill. Although a discarding card's coming in 2 rounds, so maybe I'll just hold this and it'll be the card I pitch. We'll see. Okay. Think we're good. Okay, we got a 1, 1, 2, a 5, and a 6. I mean, we do have Bojutsu, gain a dissolution, deal 2 undefendable damage, and I may explode an additional card this turn, but I have none ready to explode at all, so that's useless. Not the best ability. Oh, I don't have that yet, sorry. I need another 5, sorry. I do not have, but I do have just deal 5 damage, that's kind of lame. I need a heart for sleight of hand. Maybe I go for that. Yes. All right, we got it. So we have a 6, we have a 4, and then we have like 2 1s or whatever. So we can choose one. We can accelerate 2 times on whatever cards. We are resolving a heart or a diamond. So let's pick this card. And or we can regain an ace card and inflict disruption. But now we know disruption kind of sucks. It's just momentum. So let's just accelerate 2 times. Let's go here. Okay, so this ace card's already charged up. It lets us add a damage. If you activate an offensive ability that utilizes a spade or a club, we can fire it off and roll an additional die for more damage. Then we're going to deal 7 damage, but it could be 10. Might as well. So 2 shields are lost to eat up 6, and we take 4 away. I think that is that good? Oh yeah, I should probably look at recruiting an ally. Maybe not. Yeah, that Jeff maybe is the play. Well, anyways, we're in our next main phase. Yeah, I'm going to spend a momentum. We're going to recruit Jeff because he costs 1. And when we recruit him, we gain a shield. And once per round during my roll phase, I can spend a momentum to add 2 damage as an attack modifier. And if I do that, I then have the choice whenever I want, after firing off that one, to add an additional exhaust effect to get rid of him, to add even more. So he's just some extra damage output, basically, for some momentum. So I put him here with the card just to remind me like he's another way to spend momentum. And I will gain a shield for 3. Okay. Now it goes to their upkeep phase. Then they are going to roll. Sleight of hand would be a good one to charge up cards. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oops. Okay. So we got 2 blue and 2 orange. So remember, we go from left to right. So no, I don't have 3 oranges. Oh, but I do have the strike team henchmen, the guys with the masks. And there are 2 of them. There's 1 down here and 1 up here. But it is a multi-strike melee. So I'm not adjacent to any of them. I'm only adjacent to these guys and 1 of these guys. And when we slide it down, we got nothing else. So I don't have to worry. But they would inflict wither and deal 6 damage, which we don't want to deal with. So we got kind of lucky there. Actually, melee. The only one that's range is this jerk face over here. Oh, so maybe I should be using momentum more for range attacks. Oh, but then again, I wouldn't be stepping on all these juicy tokens with their bonuses. So yeah, that's the trick. It's very tempting. Okay. All right, so crisis clock doesn't hit us. And now we move. I will just go here, draw a card. Upkeep phase now. Oh, we got sleight of hand too. Where's that go? Oh, that's the one we just fired off. It would give us a new ability too. Costs 2 CP though. Look at this mess of cards here. But that would help us like with being optionally activating whichever card we need, right? That's kind of cool. Okay, and now let's do our upkeep of let's just I don't want to remove tokens. So let's just roll 2. Let's not push. So we got a 5 and a 6 for high stakes. So that will allow us to put accelerate on any one card we want, and then on one of these two. So let's put one here, and let's put one here. Okay. Income, right? We'll draw one more time, and we get a combat point. I'm definitely spending 2 to slap this down right away. Sleight of hand 2. Okay. So this costs 1 CP, and a chosen player may perform an additional roll attempt up to 5 dice during their offensive roll phase. I don't know. I mean, I guess if we're stuck, we're about to discard a card. So you know what? I don't know if any of these will draw. Oh, some of them might draw us cards. Okay, I'll make the decision in the follow-up roll phase, but I might just pitch one of these to fire off the other. But we do have 1 CP right now. We'll see. We might have to use this. We'll see. Okay, let's attack, and we're going to try to attack her again. Okay, so what do we got here? Lots of purple. 2/2, 3/3. Of course, not 3 of a kind. And a 5. What does she have for health? 8 left. 8 health left. Serenity now. Okay, 8 health left. I could get to 7. I can fire this off, but I won't get to all the extra damage stuff. Oh yeah, I have this guy to add 2 for a momentum, but I don't have any momentum. I was just debating going for this for the 7 by just re-rolling this twice. Yeah. A 2. Well, that's 3 of a kind. That's disruption. That will get us a momentum. But I don't know if we can add that right away just as an attack modifier. I know you can add attack modifiers even after defensive abilities and stuff, but I don't know. I'm not sure. But either way, yeah, let's just do Deadpool soon, please. Seems like a fun character. Well, JF, if you were here yesterday, I was planning on playing Deadpool next, but then you weren't here on the live stream to tell me that, and instead others told me I should play Gambit instead. So you lost. Now we'll never play Deadpool again, just because you weren't here. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'll try. I did set up Deadpool one day and started playing him through a scenario like last week, but then I just got on to other things and then cleaned it up and didn't finish. But he's funny. Definitely funny. But yeah, I'll give him a try. But yeah. Maybe Friday. Or next week. Maybe Friday. Yeah. Stay tuned. Okay. Yeah, so what were we doing? Yeah, that's my question. Once per round during my roll phase, I can spend a momentum to add 2 damage as an attack modifier. But then that's not my roll phase anymore. Yeah, I don't know. This is sketchy. I'm going to just do this. So I'm going to hit for 7. I'm going to explode a card to add 1 damage and just not do anything else on that card. So this will hit for 8. That fully kills this character. I will cover her up, get 2 momentum. I'm also getting a 3rd momentum because when I have my 3 of a kind, I would gain a disruption, but I'll just take that instead of applying it to the enemy. I would just take that as another momentum. So now I have 3 momentum. You can get the momentum and then spend it. You're allowed to do that for sure. Like, yeah, I'm just thinking like during the ability, I would gain a momentum from not applying the effect. And then could I spend it right here just to add 2? Yeah. I know there's like stuff that's like anytime and it doesn't matter, but like I know some stuff there is timing. I tried to read this earlier and was like, couldn't find the exact answer. So then I'll flip this. I won't do this card then because I'd rather save this for something cooler when I actually need to use the ability to roll the dice and stuff. So we'll just say that I spent a momentum here to get the extra attack modifier from our happy friend Jeff here. Yeah. It's still, oh, okay. It's still in the same phase, so it's good. I know I saw in the rulebook it said something like you could still use attack modifiers even after the opponent's like resolved their defensive abilities and stuff. But these guys don't even have defensive abilities, so it's like I wasn't sure. But that to me sounded like any time during the phase kind of idea, but it just didn't say that. All right. So JF, if you want to see how Gambit works, you can scrub back to the beginning. I fully explain how Gambit works on this stream, and you can right now even just scrub back and watch it or watch it later. But it is there, so you can scrub back and then come back live if you want, or watch it at 2 times speed or something. But yeah, that feature is available to you right now. Okay. Yeah, so we killed her. We're now back to our main phase. I'm going to discard a card later, so then I'm going to toss this card for 1 combat point. Then I will spend Gumbo for 1 combat point to roll 5 dice. And it says heal 1 per heart, which I rolled 0. But if I rolled a 6, which I did, I gain a dissolution. Yay! Great. No cards in hand. All right. Enemies. Oh, I forgot to replace the ally. I do that every time. I just realized. So our other ally is Cloak, who costs 3. If you recruit him and gain a shield, defensive kicker once per round, you may add range to your defensive ability without spending momentum. Woo! Exhaust. Spend 2. Prevent all damage from a single incoming attack. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So we rolled 3 oranges and a blue. So unfortunately, that means these guys will attack, but I'm not adjacent to anybody. These guys don't, and none of these guys do. So we're good. We are good. Discard a card. I got nothing. And then movement. So we got to get rid of the other pink guy, this guy. So I'm going to... I'm just going to go here on this 2 heal. And I want to be adjacent to this guy because on defense, I could maybe hit them back too through their shields. So kind of like taunting them a little bit. I have nice health, so... Yeah, Alex, if I choose to just roll 2 dice, you do not get punished during high stakes. If I just roll, if I roll 1s, doesn't matter. Only when I go to push my luck rolling all 5, it says exactly, if you choose to roll 5 dice and roll the 1, gain nothing from the ability and remove 1 molecular acceleration token. So rolling 2 is just like the safe play, right? But then you're not very likely to get 6s, 5s, and 4s, right? Like I guess 50% chance to get one of them. But then maybe you have cards flipped and you're looking for a specific one. So I just look at like, how bad would a 1 hurt me? And if I lose a token, is it that big a deal? You know? But yeah, one time when I was playing off stream, I literally rolled all 1s when I tried to push my luck. Every single die was a 1. I was like, get the frig out of here. And then I started rolling 2s and I was never rolling any of the symbols. Or I'd roll the symbol, like a red, but I would have both these cards flipped, and I was like, oh my god, it's killing me. So yeah, it's just a fun little accessory. So we moved. Now we're going to go to upkeep. You know what? I'll roll all 5. Let's roll all 5. Of course, I rolled a 1. But if I didn't roll that 1, and it was something else, I would have gained at least 4 acceleration tokens. But because I rolled the 1, I have to lose 1, and I'll just lose this one. There you go. Yeah. You would get momentum if you cannot place the token. I guess so, yeah. That's true. That's true. That's true. But still, that's not what I'm going for, okay? Not what I'm going for. I still want to fill these cards up and use these cards. But now I have Jeff, so he's like another way to do it. So yeah, gaining momentum, that does help out. Actually, that's really good in our situation right here. Okay. I need to do more range stuff so I can start spending momentum for that too. But I also like picking up all these tokens. So we are now going to income. Yeah. So we draw a card. Card magic. For 1 combat point, you may reroll up to 2 dice during your high stakes ability. Oh, where was this card? I could have rolled out of that 1 maybe. Okay. Now we're going to just roll some dice. Yeah, so if your aces are full, that's good too. Yeah, that's right. Because you might be saving them for like a specific attack, right? Okay. Basically rolled like the same thing. All right, so we got 2 5s, 2 4s. That sounds like something, but is it? And a 1. What? This is really nothing? No. What are we going to do with this? Crapola. Technically, we have Poker Face too, but it like literally doesn't even do any damage. It's not what we want. I'm thinking of just rolling everything again out of frustration. Yep. Oh, 2 4s and 2 5s on one of the upgrade cards. I think I had that one when I played before. That's why I was like confused. Like, wait. I think it's on the upgrade on this one, probably. Because I look right down there and I'm like, man, I swear that it was there. But yeah. Okay, what do we got here? 2 5s, a 4, and 2 2s. Well, we got Bojutsu. And we don't have 2 cards to explode, but I mean, 2 undefendable damage. We could add this to it. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, let's just fire off Bojutsu. So we gain our second of stack limit 2 dissolutions. We are resolving an ability with a club or spade in it, so we can just put that there. We're dealing 2 undefendable damage. It's allowing us to explode a second card if we want, but we'll just explode this one. And this will add 1 damage, and because we're exploding we're doing an offensive ability that has a club or spade in it, we can roll a die and add half the damage rounded up of the result. So we got a 3. So that will be 2 extra damage on top of this one. So we're hitting for 5 undefendable. I might as well spend a momentum too to add Jeff's to there. So we have 7 undefendable. So it goes right through the shields. We don't even care about shields, right? So he's got 5 left. And then this card would be flipped. I think that's good, right? I think we did it all there. Okay. Next main phase, I got nothing. So now we'll roll the enemies. Oh, wow. 3 6s and a 5. So it definitely is not there, not there, not there. But the sniper would only shoot me if I wasn't adjacent to a henchman. I'm literally adjacent to 2, so he doesn't want to take the risk. Wow, I'm getting a little lucky there. Crisis clock, nothing. But we need to get rid of this guy before he hacks the mainframe. Before he hacks the planet, man. Gotta stop Hacker Man. Okay. Movement. I mean, I could just kind of... Yeah, let's just go here, take this heal. 5 heals. 53. Might as well. Okay. Upkeep. YOLO. What do we get? Oh, we got no ones, but we only got one heart and one club, but that's fine. Heart, spade or whatever. Okay, that's our high stakes worked out there. And then we gain charged up. 0 CP, roll a die on a 6, gain 2 dissolution, accelerate 2 times. On any other outcome, draw a card. Sure, let's play that. We got a 4. Not the one we're looking for. Draw a card. We get So Wild. Change the value of any one die. Ooh, me likey. Okay, next. Let's roll. Okay, I see a 6 in there. 2 1s, a 3, a 4, and a 6. Sleight of hand 2 I have here. Sure. Sure. I am resolving one with a heart, so we can throw another one on here. Okay, so I can choose to accelerate 2 times or regain up to 2 ace cards and then inflict disruption and deal 7 damage. Let's just accelerate 2 times. Okay, inflict disruption, which in our case will just gain us momentum. And then I'm going to spend... actually, he's only 5, right? Yeah, so 7 damage just kills this guy. I'm attacking the guy here. Yeah, let's just get rid of him. Let's just get rid of him. So we've officially got rid of both of the Hellfire clubs. And I gain 2 momentum for that. And now I can move through there to the exit if I need. This guy's shields are gone. But also, what I'm going to do, just so for visual sake, since we aren't using these tokens in this game, I'm just going to put this over here so we remember we don't need to trigger that ever. They're out of commission. Okay. Beautiful. Think anything else? Main phase? No, we're good. All right. So yeah, enemy roll. Where are my other dice? There they are. So we have 2 orange. Oh man, we got a juicy little lineup here, kind of. Oh no, maybe not. Yeah, so it's juicy for us, I guess. They don't trigger. These guys don't trigger. This guy doesn't because I'm adjacent to a henchman. Man, I'm getting lucky AF. Okay, pink guys would activate their crisis ability and hack the planet, but they're not going to because they're dead. We killed them, literally. That's what happens. Move. Where can we move to? I mean, might as well just get, no. I don't want to do this. Yeah, I'll just go here, gain the momentum. And then I'm going to roll just 2 dice for high stakes. Oh, I got a 4 and a 6. So I can put a charge on any card and a charge on this ace. So there's only 1 space. So I can fire these off, get 1 more here, flip 2 back over. Yeah, perfect. Okay. And then upkeep, draw a card. We got bye-bye. We gain 1 CP. And then attack time. Whoops. Okay. So we got 2 6s, 2 5s, and a 3. I could change 1 to a 6 if we get crazy here. Yeah, let's just push our luck. We just need 1 more 6. We get some Cajun Fury. Oh, there's a 6. Got a 5 and a 4. Yeah, let's go 1 more time, I think. 5 and a 3. Okay. I could get this one going. Yeah, let's do that one. For 2, we're going to play So Wild, change the value of any one die. So let's just change this to a 6. And now we could do Ragin' Cajun 2, the sequel. Accelerate 4 times. Oh, that's kind of dumb. But I think we could just... Can we not fire off these and then... Like, do we do it one at a time? I'm assuming we can do it that way, where I can accelerate here and then interrupt by firing off a couple cards. Then, like, I could fire this off, flip one over. 3 momentum, just take that, you think? Because I could fire this one off and flip some cards back over and then put some more tokens out. I'll just gain the momentum, yeah. I'm sure it's probably possible, but it would be more fun. But anyways, I'll just take the 3 momentum. Inflicting Disruption, another momentum. And then deal 7 undefendable damage. I'll spend a momentum to make it... What are these guys' health at? I could attack this one probably. Yeah, I should probably attack that one. So it has 14 health, or 16 health, and 1 shield. Okay, so we're going for that guy. So I'm going to add +2 by spending a momentum. So we're now at 9 undefendable. I will pop this one off. That adds 3 more. 3 more, but then I also use an ability with a 6, so I add 2 more. So this is 5. So 5, 6, 7. That's 14. And then I'll spend this one to add 2 more. That's the 16 to kill in 1 shot. And when I'm going to get 2 ace cards recovered, not including this one. So I'm going to flip these 2 back over. And bam, 16 right through the shield, all undefendable. Suck it, strike team. All right. And then 2 momentum gained. I think that's all legit what I did. Pretty sure. Oh, that felt good. All right. Oh, you can only explode 1, right? Ah, you're right. Damn it. So we'll undo this and undo this. Yeah, thank you. It's only, yeah, sorry. I knew something felt wrong. I was like, I got away with that. It felt too good. Yeah, I was right. Thank you. Thank you, Han. So these stay down. It's not dead, but is there something I could have done? Something I could have done. Not really. Okay, I'll undo 2 momentum. Oh, I can throw away Jeff. You know what? Let's just throw away Jeff. He's done his job. Just to add the extra 2. Yeah, let's just throw away Jeff. That'll work, right? Yeah, Jeff's gone. Jeff will be over here. Okay. I know he's cute, and it feels broken what I'm doing with this guy, because I'm getting like buffs here and buffs from him. It's like I have so much momentum. I need to get another ally for sure. Yeah, so that'll just fix it without me having to roll back all that stuff. That works. That works. Okay. Main phase. Let's get another ally. What do we want? We don't need to heal, so we don't care about She-Hulk. Iron Man's kind of cool. Could just give us a way if we roll all 5 of the same symbol and we want. We can do a range like 4 undefendable. Allows us to like gain CP and filter cards. Yeah, okay, let's just get Iron Man. For a 2. Down to 8. All right. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's refill. So the replacement ally is for 2. We get Beast. Okay, just a way to spend momentum to get combat points, basically. And then we can exhaust and get shields and draw a card. I played with this guy before. He's pretty good. You just need some draw. No, not Jeff. Okay. Oh yeah, move. We forgot to, or we're moving now, right? No, we're doing enemies. We're doing enemies. That's what we're doing. For that, yeah. Before I remembered that I need an ally. So cult thugs are activating, which I am beside one right here. So they're gonna hit me for 6. I can defend 3 of it, but let's do our defensive roll of 3 dice. I rolled 3 purples. So that's 3 damage back to this guy, undefendable. So let's just put that to 7. And he's hitting me for 6, but I'll block 3. Take 3. And then that is all. So next we got to worry about the blue guys for hacking, right? I got rid of 1. Oh, the other one's over here. Okay, well, whatever. We're gonna move. Oh no, crisis clock. Crisis clock, movement. Let's just go here, grab this evasive. Okay, upkeep. We don't really need to roll, right? We're good. We're good. So 1 and 1. Oh, we got to upgrade. Yeah, we're putting that in. 1, 2, down to 1. So we have Crayola Crusader, the sequel. 4 dice, and pretty much the same text, but just more chances. Okay. Oh, wow. 4 6s and a 2. Oh! Ultimate ability. Okay. So I can accelerate 4 times. Bah! All right, 4 momentum it is. Up to 12. Then gain dissolution. Oh, I maxed out. Then inflict disruption. Okay. Oh yeah, gain dissolution. That will give me another. No, it's only if I go to place a token on something else, right? Oh, I got to read the wording on that. Yeah, I got to read the wording on the momentum thing. Because is it like, even when I apply it to myself, for sure? So weird. Yeah, is that back there? I can't find anything anymore. Momentum, here it is. Nope. Nope. You can gain it if you cannot do it to a stack under enemies on page 7. Really? Yeah, it just says when you would place a status effect on a targeted enemy with an ability from another source, or with an ability from another source, you can choose not to place the status effect and instead gain 1 momentum. Yeah, I don't think you can use it on yourself, right? So how are these gaining momentum then? I don't think missing tokens here gets you momentum. I really think that's not how that works. And just based on that, but is there another part that says? I don't think so, right? It's only when you go to place a token on an enemy, not on these cards. Read this is helpful on that same thing. Yeah, but it's only talking about if it's helpful in like placing on enemies, right? Yeah, so on the left side here, right? When you would place a status effect on a targeted enemy with an ability or from another source, you can choose not to place that status effect and instead gain 1 momentum. This is helpful if the enemy is immune to that status, at stack limit, or if the status is simply not useful at the time. Yeah. But how does that matter about their stack limit from these? I don't think I should have a bunch of my momentum. I'm taking it back. Yeah. I should not be gaining momentum when I can't place these. I don't think that's how that works, because I'm not placing them on an enemy. And these I'm not placing on an enemy either, so I definitely don't get extra from being at my stack limit for dissolution. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think how that works. Seems too busted. I'm getting way too much momentum. I don't think that's how that works. Yeah. I think I was playing it right all originally. I think, Con. I'm pretty sure. Because that only applies to enemies when you're attacking an enemy, and if you're placing it on an enemy. It's just for those effects that normally when you're playing like the 2-player or the team game and you're trying to put it on, like, if I'm trying to put on your character, Han, we're not fighting in the game, right? So they're just trying to replace that with the enemies here. But things that still help me and go on my stuff, that still happens. And if I'm at my stack limit, that's just a balancing thing. It's not meant to give me more stuff. Yeah. They do have an FAQ, but I don't think it had mission stuff in it, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I don't think you get extra momentum for that. That seems busted. Yeah. I'm going to play it this way. I think we corrected it. I just took away like 3 momentum that I would have put on from one of these things I did. Like this one, I put 3 extra momentum on there. I'm going to take that away. And then take, yeah, I'm not going to add it for this. Okay. So, we're not gaining dissolution because we're already full. We can inflict disruption. That would gain us 1. And then we regain an ace card. I'll regain this one. And then deal 11 undefendable damage. Where do I want to put this? 11. I could spend a momentum to make it range and just like one-shot one of these guys. Or I could just go here and try to eat through this, which I probably should. And I wish I had Jeff still to buff it, but I could fire this one off. Yeah, let's just 11, 12, 13. We'll explode this card. We'll roll a die and heal half the value rounded up. Just 1. Okay. So now we're actually hitting for 13. So we bring this guy down to 3 left. And right, we don't even care about the defense. Okay. All right. Enemies. Well, I guess we have another main phase, but we're good. So 3 orange and a blue. So that means cult thugs are going. I'm not adjacent to them though, so we don't care. I do lose the CP from the crisis clock. Next round, I'm gonna move. Let's just move. I'm gonna move through this guy's dead body up here. I'm gonna take this +2 for later. And then, oh yeah, I forgot my, yeah, no, I didn't forget it. I can do it right now. Let's just roll 2 dice. We got 1 of these, so we can charge this one once. Okay, and then we're gonna just attack. Oh no, income. I got what status effect? And then we get 1 combat point. Gonna roll our dice. 2 5s, a 2, 3, and a 4. That's a small straight. Let's roll this one. Give us that 6. So we got a 5 again. A 2. Okay. Either way, small straight. I can accelerate any 1 card, which will be this one. Then I can deal 7 damage. Let's make that. Do I need more? No, let's just leave it at 7. Because that's enough to hit him at range. And we'll just smoke this fool. We just need 6 to kill him. Boom, done. Cover that up. We get 2 momentum. And is that both of those guys gone? Yeah. So we can cover up. The strike team is never going to activate now because they've been nuked. Yeah, let's try to clear the whole map. We just have 3 more like weenie dudes here. The henchmen, the cult thugs. Yeah. And we can grab these last 2. That would be fine, I think. All right. Main phase, we're good. Enemies. Okay, the sniper will get me. I'm not adjacent to cult thugs, but the sniper, I'm not adjacent to anybody. So he's going to do 4 undefendable. So that will take me down to 47 at range. So I can't defend against it. Crisis clock, nothing. Movement. Let's just go right here. We'll gain a combat point. All right, serenity now. Combat point. High stakes. I'm not going to roll it. Then upkeep. Or not upkeep, income. Cajun kick. For 1 CP, roll 4 dice. For every purple, add a 1 damage. On a 6, inflict disruption. Okay. Full phase. Okay. So I think we're good. I don't think we need to play anything in the main phase. Yep. Let's just roll. Oh, wow. 2 1s, 2 3s, and a 6. Oh, 6 again. Nice. A 3. Okay. Oh, we got 3 of a kind. So we're going to do 7 damage. We can do disruption because we got 3 of a kind. So that will just get us momentum. 7 damage. I am going to fire this off to make it 9 damage. And then I can flip 2 ace cards back up. Okay. So it's 9. I could make it 10, 11. Still doesn't kill one of these guys. 10, 11. I think it's fine. No, maybe I save this. Yeah. So that's 7, 8, 9. Sure. Let's just hit this guy here for 3. What did I say it was? 9. So 6 more. Okay. Main phase, we're good. Enemies. All right. So sniper is not going to do anything because I'm here, but these guys go first. I am adjacent to 2 of them, so I'm going to get attacked twice, actually. Maybe I got a little too cocky there. Okay. So it's 6 damage twice, but I can defend against them, right? So I'm going to roll 4 dice. Let's defend against this one. So I accelerate once because I got a 6. I probably should do this one. Accelerate once. And then I can hit him back for 1. And then the other guy. Thank you, Han. Okay. I could use Iron Man instead. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I forgot about him. I think it's okay. I would only have 4 undefendable. I already have tons of cards, but yeah, I probably should have. Since I wasn't going to kill the guy, but yeah. Okay, so I get to accelerate again. Let's go here. And then I do 3 damage to this guy. Oh, so close. And then they hit me for 12 total. But Evade, right? I could do an evade on one of them. Spend, roll 1. If it's 1 or 2, no damage is received. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. 4. Okay. So I'm taking 12. 1, 2, 35. Oh, geez. Okay, yeah, that was stupid to go adjacent to 2 of them. Yeah, I got cocky. It did not work out. Okay, so Crisis Clock. Blue guys, they're not here, so we don't worry about Hacker. And then we move. Yeah, I'm going to move down here, gain 6 heals. 41. I'm not adjacent to anyone, so the sniper can get me. Let's do high stakes. I'll roll all 5. I didn't roll a 1. I got a red and a black, so let's go red and black. Okay. And main, income. Gambit's Gambit. You may explode 1 additional card this turn. Oh, I've not seen this card yet. Okay, that's helpful. Maybe in the boss fight. All right. 3 1s, 4 and a 6. Sleight of hand 2? Yep. Sleight of hand 2. I'm resolving a red, so we can accelerate. I can choose accelerate 2 times or regain up to 2 ace cards. I am going to regain up to 2 ace cards. Actually, you know what? I'll fire off this one to add 2 damage and roll for a heal. I just got a 1. Great. Okay. And then I'll flip this one back up. And then this one back up. Inflict disruption. We know that's a momentum. I really need to start buying more. This is like silly. And then I do need to spend a momentum to make this range, actually, so that I can deal 7 damage. 8, 9 damage. Yeah, this guy is... Yeah, we'll kill this. Oh, no, it wouldn't. He's at 7. This is annoying. Let's just hit this guy for 3. And then, what was it? 6 more. Yeah, this is a little weird. I guess I could have spent this to finish one of them off. It's fine. Yeah, I probably should have just spent that, but it's okay. Or just play the card to blow up another card, but I want to kind of have them filled up for the boss, maybe. To go at it fast. Okay. Main phase. We're good. Enemy. 2 orange, 2 blue. Nothing. Crisis clock. Movement. I mean, literally, there's no goodies to grab. But if I want them to attack me on purpose, then I can like hit them back, retaliate. That'd be nice. It would speed things up. So I'm actually, but we have momentum to spend too, so I might as well just avoid attacks. No, let's go here. No, that's greedy. That's greedy. I'll go here. Here. Nope. I'll go here. Okay. Oh yeah, high stakes. High stakes. Go YOLO. Whoops. There is no 1. I get to pick anyone and a red. Go red and this one. Okay. Actually, no, let's go here. Okay. Income, draw. 6 it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Around our 6 hand limit, too. We have... 2 4s. Could do Poker Face 2. Accelerating 4 times. Gain Dissolution, which we wouldn't gain. And a CP. Draw a card, inflict disruption. Doesn't really get rid of anybody, though. Yep. Got a 1 and a 2. All right, we're going to do Iron Man. Range, gain 1 combat point. Deal 4 undefendable damage. We'll just hit this guy and take him out. That gains us maximum. We've hit maximum momentum. Kind of silly. Oh yeah, I need to spend 1, sorry, to make it range, right? No, it already was range. It already was range. Yeah, that's Iron Man's ability. Yeah. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Choose 1 to add to your hand. Oh, wow. Yeah. Bojutsu 2. And then put the rest back in any order. Yeah, I'll put them back like that. Actually, I can choose 2 cards instead of 1. I'm going to get rid of Iron Man because I just want to spend CP and try out some more allies. So that will actually allow me to keep another card. Actually, I'll switch the order. I'll keep this card. Yeah, we gotta spend some. And then what was all that from? That was him. And now we're in second main phase. So let's go crazy here. I'll spend 2 on getting Bojutsu beefed up, which is really nice. Down to 4. And then we're going to play Getting Paid to gain 2 back. 6. Now we're at our hand limit. We're good. And then enemies. So I'm adjacent. These guys won't activate. I got the sniper, but I'm adjacent to a henchman, so we're good. I was kind of hoping he would attack me so I could hit him back on defense, but that didn't work. I have to discard a card. Oh yeah, whatever. Just get rid of this. Okay, and then movement does not matter. High stakes, YOLO. I can put 4 of them out. 2 have to be on black, and 2 can be anywhere because I roll 2 6s. Yes. Actually, no, put 1 over here. Okay. Beautiful. Income. Draw. Tip it. We already knew that was coming. Okay. Let's go. Stay where we are. Let's just roll. Yeah, let's just roll. So we got 4. We got 1, 2 2s, a 3, and a 6. I mean, we need to hit this guy for 7, 10. Or just make it undefendable somehow through the Rage and Cajun ability. Yeah, let's just have some fun. Yep. We're having fun already. All right, we got 1 and a 5. I'll just play Tip It for 1. And we'll turn this to a 6. This will do Rage and Cajun 2. We can fully charge up all our cards with 4 more accelerates. Then inflict disruption. Oh yeah, I need to make this range, but we get it back anyway because it's disruption, whatever. And then deal 7 undefendable. And that will kill this guy. Because 7 doesn't care about the shield. Boom. We're like just like wrecking it. Riggedy wrecking. And we just got this one guy to deal with. Do I need any main phase stuff? No. They don't activate, like, for real? Okay, so they don't activate, nobody activates, whatever. So we'll do a whole other round. Nothing there. Moving, I don't care to move. I don't need to do high stakes. I'm ready for the boss fight. Income, go to 7, draw another card. Bow staff 2. All right, we'll play that in main phase. Amazing. Not there. That's 2. Okay. We'll just attack this guy. I will just resolve a 3 purple. I don't care. 3 purple, and that will be enough to just do 5 damage to kill this guy. It's fine. Bam, we're already at max momentum, so it doesn't matter. Okay, we'll remove ourselves from the board. We'll leave from the exit, whatever. Or yeah, we got perfect. So we completed it, right? We defeated at least 4 enemies, remove all heroes at the exit, or defeat all henchmen. We're just defeating all henchmen. So we're doing the perfect thing to get extra perk points for leveling up on our sheet later is what we're doing here. So I filled the main objective so I can deal out 6 health and 3 momentum. And if I perfected it by defeating all the henchmen, I had another 10 health and another 5 momentum. I can't take any momentum, but I'll gladly take the 16 health, which is enough to max us out, right, at our 55 or whatever. 10 above our starting. I think technically our starting was 46. So it would technically be able to go up to 56, but whatever. I don't care to deal with that right now. And yeah, so let's set up the other side. And we yeah, this hacker thing didn't even move. When I was playing before, I actually got to the 4th spot because where the crisis clock started, I kind of got screwed on the first one, but this time it was fine. Okay. So now it's Sebastian Shaw. You're like me and always have been. You do it for the money. You do it for the power. So, again, it's level 2. We're on the boss fight for nuclear assault, 60-80 minutes. As his men flee, Sebastian Shaw fills with rage. You cannot stop the storm, he yells. Take him down. Boss setup. He's going to start with 50 health, in our case. The main goal is to reduce him to 0. And there's some of his abilities if you want to pause it and look at it and scrub ahead, whatever. We'll just deal with them as they come up on his crisis clock here. And now we need to set up. We'll just go top to bottom, left to right. We're going to set up his little spots here with some crisis tokens. He's at 50 health. What else we got to do? A little clock. Roll a die. 3 spaces, it moves. Okay. Pawns near the map. Crisis clock, we just did it. Boss fight setup. We did the tiles. Scenario specific done. Apply any unlock perks. It's not what we do. Okay, never mind. Ignore step 12. Yep. Movement. Time to fight Kevin Bacon. Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, let's crush this fool. Where do we want to start? We don't need health. I could take the +1 attack token. I don't need to draw cards technically. I don't need to remove status effects yet. We don't need momentum. Yeah, literally I'll just go on the +1 here, I guess. Okay. High stakes, don't want to do it. Income. Oh yeah, how many cards do I have? Oh, I have only 5. Okay, so we'll take the income, draw. Transference. Transfer 1 status effect token from a chosen player to another. Main phase. I'm good. Roll. Does it for the neck handkerchief. Nice. Hey, that's what keeps his mouth clean when he's eating spaghetti, okay? Or when he's eating the chicken wings. It obviously hasn't eaten yet, but when he does, it'll be covered in sauce. That's what happens. Oh, I forgot about my ally friends. I always forget that part of the game. That's why I put them on a standstill. Like they're like staring at me, but I forget. We should probably purchase one in the main phase before we get crazy here. Yeah, let's just take Cloak. Because Cloak can gain us a shield right now. Not that we need it that bad, but it just allows us, once per round, you may add range to a defensive ability without spending momentum. But we could exhaust him at any time for 2, because it's not a plus exhaust, it's just a regular exhaust, to prevent all damage from a single incoming attack. Which would be nice, right? And then we replace the ally with Colossus. He does a defensive kicker. Once per round, when you activate a defensive ability, if your dice show 2 of a kind symbols, prevent 2 damage. And you can throw them away when that happens to prevent 6 more. Okay. Okay. All right. So we're done our main phase. We'll go to roll. Right? Yeah. Okay. What do we get? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For real? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Wow. I'm rolling some hot, like, we got our ability after a couple rolls. I mean, it wasn't on the first roll, but still, it's pretty amazing to get that. And now we just rolled a freaking large straight without re-rolling or manipulating. So we can accelerate 2 times, so that doesn't happen. But we should probably fire one of these off. Yeah, these kind of suck. Yeah, let's just do this one, whatever. So we're adding 3 damage. So we're dealing 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 damage. And his defensive ability happens, he will gain a chaos token, whatever the heck that does, and deal me 1 undefendable damage. The spirit of the bayou is with you today. Okay. Second main phase? I don't think so, not yet. Enemy. 3 orange and a 6. I mean, I'm okay with that, actually, because that will just do his weakest attack. He's going to do a range multi-strike. Well, it doesn't matter in solo, but a range attack dealing 4 undefendable damage. Boom. I'm down to 50. Yeah, I don't think I want to use Cloak. I think I can prevent it, right? But not defend against it. I forget how that all works. I always forget how that works. I will never remember. I don't remember where the table was. Oh, there it is. Undefendable damage can be avoided. So weird. But yeah, I could use this guy to prevent all damage from a single incoming attack. But it's not collateral, so I don't care. I'll leave it. We're fine. I should save it when he's doing like 9 damage to me or something, probably, right? Or wait, crits. Okay. Clock, going to green. Roll a die. 1 die per hero. He gains a shield for each orange rolled. Oops. He rolled a blue. No shield for you. Movement. I'll just go here and gain this +1 attack. Okay. High stakes. No, we're good. Income, going to 7, drawing another card. Double up Do I care? No, I don't really care, but it is in my hand, so let's just spend 1, draw 2 cards. We got Helping Hand and Samesies. So select one of your opponent's dice and force them to re-roll it. Or change the value of one of your dice to be identical to another one. I'm just going to toss this one for CP 6, 7. Okay, I'll just sit there for 7. It's fine. Okay, then dice time. So a 2, 2 3s, and 2 5s. Bojitsu? We can explode an additional card. Sure. Yeah, let's do it. Bojitsu. We gain dissolution, but we already have. I should probably really just spend those to heal, but it's fine. Oh, yeah. Deal 3 undefendable damage, but we can make it 4 undefendable damage. We can explode 1 additional ace card, and because we're using this card, we can roll a die to add even more damage. So let's do this here. We'll explode this one. That adds 1 plus die, a 2, so half rounded up is just 1 more. So this does 2 more damage. So that's 3 total bonus, so 6 total. And then we'll explode this one, making it 8 total. And then we can roll a die and heal half rounded up, so 3. Okay. So yeah, sorry, that was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 total, I think. 8 total undefendable. So that means he won't do this, right? So it takes down to 27. And then I'll just toss. Actually, I can explode an additional card. Yeah, let's do this too. I'll spend this. Might as well. I don't need to hold it anymore. For 1 CP, that will let us explode an additional card. To add 2 more damage. Down 25. And then we can regain. Let's regain these 2, I guess. All right. 6 cards. Okay. Oh yeah, I had to spend to make that range. I had to spend a momentum to make it range. And now he's going to attack me. I got 3 orange and a blue. That's this one. So you're going to attack 4 undefendable. I'm going down to 49. Can't defend it. Crisis Clock. He's going to remove 1 chaos token and heal yourself 3 per chaos token. So he removes 1 and he heals himself for 3, going up to 28. Move. I don't know. Let's just go to this. Oh, I've been forgetting these. I've been forgetting his reds. Yes. I forgot his reds. So let's correct. 1 should go under the 5 here, and 1 should go on the 1. And then I'll just roll it again to kind of correct before. 2 more on the 1. And I'll say this one hit me or something. I don't know. Yeah, I've been missing it. This could have been a crit, but I don't know if that's where I went first, but it's fine. I'll just take the crit of this. 2 bleeds. Yeah, I'll just pretend he hit me. And I'll have 2 crits, 2 bleeds on. So then I'll say that I just then would spend these to get rid of those 2 bleeds. It's fine. It's fine, whatever. I'm ready for that anyway, but it's like, I don't know the best way to resolve it. I'll just do that kind of quick. But yeah, I definitely forgot. I don't know how many times he's attacked for sure, but at least twice, right? But yeah, we got to get some of these criticals out there. I forgot about this little critical thing happening. So he would have hit again, right? But I'm not on a critical spot here, so that would be safe. Oh, previous one should be 2 3s. Oh, you know where it was? Han? Was that from this? Like you're saying the criticals should be on 2 3s? Sorry if I missed that if you said it before. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm safe. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. All right, sweet. Yeah, I always forget about this thing in the boss fight because I'm so used to just rolling them and not caring, and then you get the boss fight and you all of a sudden have to care again. It's like they should really make this do something during the henchmen phase too, so you're always like paying attention to the red dice. Like I always just like forget that they're even different colors. I'm like don't even pay attention to that. But yeah, it just comes with practice. Okay. He healed. I think it's our turn now. So I will. I'll just take 4 health. Going to 53, whatever. I will go all in on the high stakes, but I rolled a 1, but I have no charges to remove, so we're fine. Income 7. Draw a card. Not this time. Okay, let's just roll. Yeah, all these guys are defensive. I want some offensive dudes. But it's like, I could just buy them and cycle them, but it's fine. I'm totally sitting pretty. But I just want more offensive just to rush this guy, but I think we're doing okay. I just don't know what he does over time. Like, could it get even worse? Probably. Kind of don't want to take too long on a boss fight, I think. So we got 2 2s, a 4, and 2 5s. Does this match anything we see here? We could do Bojitsu level 2. Yeah, let's just go with it. We'll gain Dissolution. Deal 3 undefendable. Not really that great. Not really that great, actually. We have so many cards. Let's use them. What are we trying to do? Just want big damage, big damage. Yeah, let's just roll all of them again. Whoops, that was a 1. 2 1s, a 2, and 2 5s. Same problem. So I'm just gonna go like this. You know what? Let's just play samesies. I'll change this to also be a 1. I know it's not the coolest way to spend it, but it's like we're doing fine. So let's just get rid of cards. Change the value of one of your dice to match the other. So we now have 3 of a kind, which like just gets us a momentum we don't really need. But at least it gets us more damage at 7. And then we'll play Cajun Kick. Which I was trying to save for like the undefendable attack, but it's fine. Cajun Kick, so we're gonna roll 4 dice. And we get +2 damage. So 7, 8, 9. 9, I think, yep. So he takes 9, goes down to 19, yeah. 19, he hits me, oh, he gains a chaos. And then he hits me for 1 undefendable. Okay. And then it's going to him, I guess. Three orange and a blue. He really likes this brutal swipe. So just 4 undefendable. Crisis clock goes to the blue. Blue says gain a chaos. And then remove 1 random negative status effect token from yourself. He has no negative status effect tokens, so we're good. Move. Oh, I forgot these. I forgot them. I just remembered. I get it. Both going on 2. Yeah. Almost forgot. Okay, we corrected. Didn't hit us. All right, we're going to go crazy, though, because we're doing so good. Let's move to here. This will get us 2 card draw. Maybe we can see all of Gambit's deck today. Twice as wild and 3 card Monty. Oh, regain up to 3 ace cards? Woo! That's spicy. I did not know that was a thing. Okay. And then these will just go on our health to resolve the next time he attacks us. I don't know, whatever. Okay. But we're going to get critted, but that's fine. That is totally fine. All right. So then we are, oh yeah, high stakes now. Yeah. Let's do all of them. We roll 2 1s, so we're getting nothing. Really falling apart on this now with the whole card thing. And then income, going to 6. Draw another card. Triple up. I'll just do that right now. Spend 2. Draw 3 cards. Why not? For the lulz. Call your bluff. Choose an opponent and examine their hand. If they have a roll phase action, accelerate. So that's pretty much useless. Try again. You or a chosen teammate may reroll up to 2 dice. Extreme Remy. For each ace card that has an available charge slot, accelerate it once. Oh, that's cool. Okay, we literally have a huge mint of cards. Let's play stuff. So we need to regain, right? Where's that regain one? Right here. 3 card Monty for 2 CP. Regain up to 3 ace cards. We'll just gain 2. It's fine. Okay, for each ace card that has a charge slot, we can accelerate it once. We're going to spend the last 2. Accelerate. Oh, it's Monty, not Mounty. Don't get too excited. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I'll just toss this card for a combat point. And we're at 7. Might be using some in our phase here. Yeah, I don't think it matters. Okay. Get him. So 2 3s, a 2, 4, and a 6. Does this look like anything? It looks like sleight of hand 2. That's what it looks like. So we can accelerate 2 times. And because we're resolving the heart ability, we can accelerate a heart. So let's just here. No, let's just do this one. It's fine. Okay, and then inflict disruption. We're already at max momentum. We don't need to spend momentum. And then deal 7 damage. But let's make it 9 damage. And we'll roll for a heal of 2. Going to 50. So 9 damage, nothing else, right? Yeah, no, we're good. 9 damage. He's down to 10. But he's going to hit us back. Gain a chaos. He'll hit gain a chaos. He's at 3 chaos. And he's going to hit us back for 1. Going down to 49. And a critical. Nope, not yet. That's on his turn, right? Yep. Yeah, I like to build this one up and leave it. Yeah, but I knew I wasn't resolving that ability, so it's totally fine. Like, I didn't play one with the club anyway, so. All right. Main phase again. Let's toss a card for a combat points. And his turn. Oops. 2 blue. He's doing this one. And we got to do 1 and 4 are the crisis tokens. Oh, man. Messing it up. 1 and 4. 1 and 4. He missed me. But I'm going to get critted anyway. Because we know he's resolving rage attack. So he's hitting me for 9 and adding 1 damage per chaos. Oh, wow. So he's adding 3. So he's at 12, hitting me for 12. I defend 3. Take 9, I guess. No. I'll just prevent all of it, whatever. I'm pretty sure I could just have done this instead of spending the defense, but yeah, let's just do that. Yeah. Just get rid of cloak. There's your job. He just says, no, I don't even get hit. Get out of here. And then we flip these and resolve them, right? 1 card and 1 combat point. Get that out of here. Remove a status token from a chosen player. Okay. Crisis clock. Roll 1 die per hero. Gain a shield for each orange. He rolled a blue. No orange for him. Our turn. Let's move. I mean, it does not matter. Let's just hide out here. It's fine. Let's charge up. Of course, we rolled a 1. So let's just get rid of this one. Income. Draw. Better D. Okay. Then, yeah. Let's just roll. I mean, sure. I'll spend this 1 to remove a status token. Let's just get rid of one of these chaos, I guess, since they do hurt me. I didn't realize. Okay, we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. 6. No way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A large straight. Accelerate 2 times. Okay, we're going to deal 9 damage. You just need 1 more to kill him. Oh, I forgot to buy another guy, but they don't add attack anyway. I forgot the allies again. Can I add 1 more damage? Right here, right? Add 1 damage. It wasn't a club, so it literally just does the 1 we need. That's fine. Bam! He still hits us back for 1, though. From his thing. And gains a chaos, but I don't think it matters. Because we're smashing him for 10. GG, Sebastian. We win. Yeah. I don't know. That was kind of really like a cakewalk. Yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe I was doing something wrong there. If you guys are watching later, and like, feel free to comment in the description anything you notice that like maybe I was doing wrong. I know I had some perks going into this, and it is a level 2, so maybe like I was too juiced for this one. But like, I kind of struggled in yesterday's a little bit. It was closer. But this literally, I could have been at like full health like the whole time. I drew out almost our entire deck except for one card. Yeah, maybe he's just like an amazing match for this scenario. Like maybe there's some imbalance there. Maybe I just got super lucky on the dice rolls. Because a lot of times I was like rolling pretty sick attacks with like barely any rerolls. No. This club should not count. The way I read this, it says if you activated an offensive ability that utilizes the club. I feel like it needs to have a club printed. I feel like it needs to actually like need a club. Because this only cares about numbers, not symbols. So I treat this as like, I can't just make up the symbols on there, right? That's how I think. But you might be right, Han, but let's check. Maybe it shows on here. Oh, there's my answer about the spending ace cards. Ace cards may be exploded at any time after an attack activates, including before or after a defensive roll, but it must be spent before damage is dealt. Oh, that's perfect. I was doing that right then. I was doing that right, where I would like resolve part of the ability, gain an activate, and then add it to that attack. It's totally fine. Can be used to increase any attack damage, the type that is enhanceable. Yeah, so Han, I don't know. I think when it says something like, when you activate an offensive ability that utilizes a heart or diamond, I feel like the ability has to have like a heart, you know, or a diamond or a club. I mean, heart, diamond, or club, or spade. I think it has to actually have it there because it needs that symbol. So utilizing it in a straight, I don't think that straights only care about numbers. So it's not utilizing it, it's utilizing the numbers, not the symbols. That's the way I would rule that, because it seems kind of wacky, but I don't know. This character already seems too bananas, but I think it was just my luck on the rolls, or like just optimizing the charges and stuff, and we got card draw going and the momentum rolling. Also, I know what also it was too, compared to yesterday's scenario, and I realized it's just when we were like partway through there, is on the other side here. I think what set us up good, not only going into the boss fight with everything charged, that was kind of busted, but I was just trying to speed run the boss at that point. But on the other side here, none of these guys are range attacks. So I can literally just not be beside them, and even if this guy rolls a 6, I just get 4 damage. Like, who cares, right? I have heals. I have heals all over the place. So I think the fact that these guys only did melee attacks was kind of crap. The fact that I got this shut off really quickly, the fact that the rolls, like, it was like their rolls were so bad and my rolls were so good. It was like, showed how swingy, like, or how swingy it could be in one direction, kind of, I guess, maybe. I don't know. But this one, like, we crushed it. But I really think it comes down to none of these regular guys ever had range attack. So, like, I was able just to get to positions that this guy would attack, but I wouldn't be beside him. And then when I'm beside these guys, like, this guy attacks. And then when I'm, you know, beside these guys, it's, you know, like, the opposite guy was attacking, but I wasn't beside them because they're all melee. I think that's how it was all positioning. And I wasn't even trying to do it, really. It was just kind of, like, lucky the way it worked out. Yeah. That's what I think. That's what I think. But when I was playing this one side earlier, I played off stream. I played this side, and the hacking meter did get up to like 4, and I was like panicking because I didn't realize how this was gonna kind of like affect it. But this time I kind of went into it knowing like how this kind of worked, so I was trying to like hit the right characters. Yeah, I don't know. And we like didn't roll many 6s for this guy either. Han, I know this is a beginner-friendly mission, but it's not really because it's a level 2, not a level 1. The level 1s are literally like straight beginner, like they're like fall asleep beginner. But the fact is level 2, it is still beginner-ish, but so was the one we played yesterday, and it was completely different, is what I'm saying. Maybe it was just me making mistakes yesterday that made it harder for myself, probably. Today I actually had like a better sleep, so I'm a little more on today, like, and I'm not trying to teach the game at the same time, so I'm able to focus more on the play. But yeah, Remy's here. Says finally someone playing the correct hero. Get the hell out of here. All right. Yeah, this guy's pretty fun though. Pretty fun. I like, yeah, I've played him now twice, and yeah, he's pretty awesome. I see why you guys were requesting Gambit. Yeah, I like what he does a lot. I like what he does a lot. It's fun. Fun little mini game of the tokens. Yeah, definitely cool. Can you use the front from one and the boss from another? You can do whatever you want. It's your game, but that is not something I've seen or mentioned in the rules ever. There's also something mentioned in the rules that I haven't seen yet, and I've only played like 4 different scenarios that I've tried, and maybe I looked at like 2 others. It does say in the rule book that most of the time you face a mission and then a boss. So there must be some where you fight, like, or sorry, you fight henchmen, or a mission run, I should say, mission run, and then you fight a boss. But I bet there's some that are 2 boss fights, or maybe it's like a boss fight then a henchman, or maybe it's just both henchmen with the boss mixed in. I don't know. It's just the way it said that in the rulebook. I was like, huh. I'm not sure. Maybe someone in the chat knows why it says that, but... So I skipped Mr. Sinister because he's like super easy, like difficult one. I mentioned that yesterday. Super short. But this is the one you learn with, right? One of the ones you learn with. If you want to play X-Men theme. Then there's like a Doc Ock, I think, or something. That's like an easy one too, or something. For the Marvel Spider-Man fans or whatever. Okay. Let's see, there's specs. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh, maybe I'm crazy. Okay. Yeah, so this one's like super cheese. Like, look, there's only like 3, like two kinds of henchmen. Look at how basic the objective is. Like, it's so basic. And then there's Mr. Sinister. I'm sure this is like, yeah, pretty simple. Obviously the level 2s are pretty simple. But what I'm trying to do is level up so we can play something more difficult too. I don't want to just get crushed. So I have a 3 here. 3 3s that I want to play. So we're probably ready for 3s, obviously, right? I feel like we did pretty good. But again, we won't be going with Gambit. We'll play with like someone else. So, but we still get our perks. So Master Mold. Oh no, I don't want Green Goblin. Get the hell out of here, Green Goblin. Master Mold or Magneto is who I could play next. Is who I want to play next because they're X-Men themed, and I'm just like that. And eventually we'll play Onslaught. One of my fave villains. He's only 4 though. He's only 4 complexity or difficulty or whatever. But then we could just pick a 5 from the other ones if we get that far. I don't know how much we'll play this on stream more, but I definitely want to play with Deadpool though, for sure. I've already tried Cyclops. He's like, okay. He's like, yeah. Kingpin, Ultron. I bet he's like a freaking 5 or something. No, he's only a 4. Scar. Oh, Scar is a 5? I don't know who that guy is, but... It's like a Hulk with better hair, I guess? I don't know. Scarlet Witch. She's a 5. Oh, man, we could play against Scarlet Witch, maybe. MODOK. He's a 4. Thanos, we know, is like a 5, right? Yeah. There is no 6 yet. And it says that, like, yet. Mordo? Mordo's a 5. Mysterio. Mysterio's a 3. Super Skrull. Holy crap, there's so many. 3. Hela. I remember her from the Marvel Champions campaign. 4. Doc Ock is a 1, I think. Yep, Doc Ock is a 1, and we already played against Mystique. It was a 2. So, I think that's all of them. Yeah, I can maybe throw Scarlet Witch in there as the one that I would play when I get to... Yeah, when I get to 5. I'll make an exception for Scarlet Witch. She can come in there. So there. Yeah. Oh man, Magneto. Magneto's like my favorite in all of X-Men. Magneto's like not just villain, like character. I love his like conflicted, like he reminds me so much of like a Darth Vader kind of character from Star Wars. Like, you know, he's like kind of good, but it has like, you know, he does it the wrong way, so he's like bad, but he's also like cares about the mutants and stuff. Like, yeah, he's just like, yeah, he's awesome. Magneto is so awesome. Yeah, he's like my favorite. I remember like when I watch a cartoon and read the comics, like I was always drawn to Magneto. Master Mole, and then Onslaught. I remember when I was like a teenager, I just like got back into like reading comics and was like, they had just started the series of him, and I just started buying any comic that was part of like the Onslaught series, and it was like the only time I ever collected like a whole series of comics together. And that was, I think, before I realized there was like omnibuses that they would just release later where they're all in the same book. I would maybe one day want to go buy that book and like just read through it all together, you know? Or I guess digitally, I could probably just do it that way too, but it'd be cool to have that omnibus of like that series if that exists, just to read through it again, like I did like 30 years ago or whatever, or something like that. I don't know how long ago that was, but something like that. But yeah, that was cool. Yeah. I don't know. It's a cool little game, man. It's got me back into Dice Throne, so I'm like not complaining. Really cool. So what are we gaining for our perks? That's the real question. So we did perfect, so we get 3 perk points. Yeah, we like didn't even use the reroll an enemy die thing. You know what? I'm gonna and we didn't even use the draw card for 3 momentum. Oh my god, guys, we could have drew our whole deck. I just forgot about this. We could have done it. We had so much momentum. I forgot. Let's just do this one. The at game start, a chosen hero gains one of these damage bonus tokens of 3. I like those because that allows you to rush through an enemy quick, which might stop them from activating on something. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. So what's the combo of mission hero for next stream? I mean, we can decide right now. I'm thinking Deadpool for hero because it was requested, and I did want to play him second. But all right. So here's these guys. I don't have Deadpool down here. But is there any other specific heroes that you would like to see? Anyone watching right now? Just throw like some names in there. Obviously, we're not going to play Wolverine. But I'm okay to play, and not Gambit, of course. Han says Psylocke is my second fave. Okay. Rogue? Okay. I want to try Jean Grey too. I like the whole Phoenix storyline too. I love that stuff. You know, where she's like killed and comes back as a Phoenix. Like, oh my god, that stuff is so cool. Yeah, she's like unstable, like out of control. Ah, so cool. She has a die that can be used to either get bonus damage or to change your roll result. Ooh, that sounds nice. Okay, let's do a quick little poll for those still watching. You can decide the next one. So we're gonna put Rogue. Appreciate your help today, Han, by the way, too. Rogue, Deadpool, or Psylocke. Right? That's who was mentioned? Yeah. Whoops. Why not? Psylocke. You spelling that right? Yeah. Boom. Okay, I put a poll in the live chat. Feel free to go vote. And yeah, I will we'll play whichever one next that you guys vote for. Those who hung around till the end. You get to choose. You get to choose. And I'm good with any one. I'm down to play like I can't miss because like they're all X-Men characters and Deadpool is like funny, so he'll be fun on stream, I'm sure. Even solo, I'll make him funny. I'll try. But they did include a token with him called the Curmudgeon coin. If you don't want to do the silly actions, it kind of reminds me of Spider-Pig from Marvel Champions, like breaking the fourth wall kind of silly stuff. If you don't want to do the silly stuff, playing paper, scissors, rock, or rock, paper, scissors, or whatever, you can put the Curmudgeon token on your board, and then you don't have to do any of that stuff, and you just play like a serious business, which is funny. You can't play Gambit and not Rogue. Just saying, they're a package deal. Sounds legit, but it's it's how the votes go. You know, I can't go against the people. So, but we'll see. We'll see. I do want to play them all, to be honest, but I just don't know. I think Final Girl's showing up. Like, I got the shipping notice yesterday, so I'll probably have it in the next couple days. And then I'll probably move on to that game as my solo game, like in a week or two or something. You know, I got to start learning the rules for that and forgetting the rules for this. You know how it works. You know how it works. Okay. And then for the villain, I'm just going to pick Magneto. Yeah, I'll play against Magneto for a 3. For the next one. Yeah. Just I'm being biased. Wait a second. Yeah. Oh, that looks cool. We got M soldiers, gunners, and Toad. That's cool. Asteroid attack. And then Magneto on the other side. Oh, man, that's cool. A weapon generator? Oh, no. Yeah. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Which way are we bending this one? That's the plan. All right, let's close the poll. Thank you all for voting. I appreciate it. Yeah, Ultraviolet, I think it's just the order I was, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, like I thought I would, like it's literally like an hour away from me is where it's being shipped from. So I don't know. I'm not sure. But it's all good. It's all good. Trying to decide. Okay. Oh, a tie between Rogue and Deadpool. Uh-oh. Okay. We'll do a quick second poll just to between those two. Deadpool and Rogue. Oh. Okay, I put a poll in the chat just to break the tie. So feel free to vote again and pick between Deadpool and Rogue. Psylocke is out. For now. For now. Oh. Very nice. All right, closing the poll. Oh, Deadpool wins with 63%. Okay, Deadpool it is. All right. So yeah, stay tuned to the channel. Nope, that didn't work. Yeah, stay tuned to the channel. I'll schedule that one. I'll just play Deadpool once. It might be Friday, maybe next week. Stay tuned. Tomorrow we're playing Tiny Epic Game of Thrones again on the channel with Kyle. We're going to mix in the Ice and Fire expansion so that we'll have the Night's Watch, Daenerys, and a bunch of new cards in the pool. So Kyle will play the Night's Watch, I'll play Daenerys, and Mel will pick some other house. And we're going to play again the 3-player against each other competitively. It should be fun. Hopefully Kyle doesn't... Never mind. I'm not going to spoil anything. Anyways, if you want to see that game, we already played it once last week on the channel. And then what we'll do is play the co-op version of that game in the future too. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I'm excited to play the Targaryens and burn some mother effers with my dragons. Hopefully. We'll see. But yeah, so next time we play Dice Roll Missions, we'll be playing with Deadpool against Magneto, which feels very weird, but that's what we're going to do. Because that's what we can do. At least it's not as crazy as like a cowboy against Magneto, or cowgirl or whatever against Magneto. Or something, or barbarian against Magneto, but you know, one of those other heroes. That's Jeff says, read the next sentence. It includes the straight. I think Jeff's living in the past, and we're seeing him pass through the time continuum. Here, I'll reply to him from the future. And be like, what do you mean from the future? What the heck is this? So I think he's talking about the straight for on maybe a Gambit. Yeah, you no problem, guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I do want to figure this out though. Oh, it does say it. Okay, Han, I hope you haven't left. It does say it. I didn't keep reading. Hold on. Accelerating from an activation when you activate an offense ability that utilizes a heart or diamond, spade, or club, you may accelerate one ace card with a matching symbol. This includes when using this symbol or this symbol for your small or large straight card shark. Okay, the answer's there. I don't know why I didn't keep reading. Yeah, okay. Okay. So there we go. So this guy is even better than I thought. So yeah, we should have been getting extra activations. Perfect. Yeah, I love this kind of stuff, right? It's so good. This is why I complain when we're playing other games that like don't include reference cards, have blank backs of rule books, like, you know, like this show's play testing was done, which I love. I love. Awesome. No problem. Thanks again, Jeff. Thank you so much. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Thanks for joining the channel. Thanks to our members for joining the channel and supporting us here. Stay tuned tomorrow playing, like I said, Tiny Epic Game of Thrones. Should be playing some more Iridia this weekend, continuing that campaign. And stay tuned for more Dice Roll missions. And we'll have some Final Girl Season 3 stuff eventually. So stay tuned. That's what's up next. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.